Okay, so this is part 4 of my bookshelf tour, and this is pretty much the rest of the books, so this will be the last part. And I'll start. So the first book I have is The Language in the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, and this is the only book in the series that I own. I don't own any of the other ones, and this one was my brother's, so I just kind of got it from him, and this is a good book. And then I have Homecoming by Cynthia Voigt, and I don't really like this cover. It's not really the best cover, but yeah. So this is a really good book though. I read this when I was in high school because it was on this recommendation list or something, so I decided to read it, and it was really good. And then I have Dicey's Song by Cynthia Voigt, and this is the second book in the Homecoming series, and this cover is a lot better. I wish that this cover was, the same version of this cover, but oh well. And then I have Watership Down, which I also had to read for school. I read this also in high school, and I had to read it over the summer, and we had to make notes on it and everything, and it was okay. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't the best book. It was just okay to me. It's very strange, and yeah, but I didn't hate it though. And then I have A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, and I haven't read this one yet. So, and then I have The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funk, and I really like this book. I saw the movie that they made from this, and the movie was okay. It was a lot better than the Inkheart movie, but it's still, the book is a lot better, so. And then I have Tales of the Greek Heroes, and I really like Greek mythology and everything, so I just decided to get this. Yeah. And then I have Weathering Kites by Emily Bronte, and I still haven't read this one either. And I have Winter Girls by Mary House Anderson, and I wanted to read this for the longest time, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So I only just recently bought it, so yeah. But yeah, for some reason I wanted to read this. Yeah, but anyway. And then I have Little Women by Louise May Alcott, and I hear good things about this book. So, and it's a classic, so I just decided to get it. And I have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and this is really old. The book, it's falling apart, and I think there are some pages missing, and I don't even know where this came from. My mom had it for the longest time, and then she gave it to me, so, and it's just it's really old, and yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some pages missing. And then there's this thing that I don't think it fits in with this story, but yeah, anyway. And then I have The Birth and Death of the Fool, and this one I got at a library sale when I was younger, and I honestly don't know why I got this. It's not really that interesting, honestly. And then I have Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, and I really like this cover. I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. And I wanted to read this for the longest time too, but I never read it yet, so. Then I have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and I got this from the library one time, and I started reading it. Actually, I got it twice from the library. One time when I was younger, and then one time, like kind of recently, and I started reading it, and I liked it, but for some reason it took me a while to get through, so I didn't finish it in time. But then I saw it at a thrift store, so I decided to get it so I could take my time reading it. And then I had Dragon Rider by Cornelia Funk, and yeah, it wasn't one of her best books, but I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I don't know, but it definitely wasn't one of her best. Then I have Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery, and this one I haven't read yet either. I saw the movies when I was younger, but I don't really remember much about them. Then I have Lord of the Flies by William Golding, and I really like this cover a lot. Like, this is probably like one of my favorite covers that I own, and I don't know why I like it so much, but I just think it's really cool, like the picture and everything. And I saw the movie of Lord of the Flies, but I still haven't read the book. And the movie was okay. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that good. But I heard the book was better, so hopefully it is better. And then I have The Time Traveler's Wife, and this is another book that I've been meaning to read for a while, but I never did, and then I saw it at the thrift store, so I just decided to finally give it, and hopefully I'll read it soon. And then I have Attachment by Isabel Fonseca, and this one I got as a birthday present, so yeah, but I started reading it, and it was like, it wasn't boring or anything. Like, I did want to keep reading it, like when I read it, but it's just it's kind of a weird book, and yeah, I don't know, I just decided to put it down, and I never finished reading it. So yeah, but maybe I'll read it again, I don't know. And then I have Peter Pan by Jan Berry, and I really like this cover too. I think it's like really, it's a really pretty cover, and they have like other books with this, like, you know, the same kind of cover design, but I pretty much have like all the books, not all of them, but I have a lot of the books that do have the cover design, so I don't really have any need to get these covers, but this is like one of the covers that I bought, so yeah, but I still haven't read this yet. And then we have The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, and this is like it's like a bigger book, and it has like illustrations at the beginning of every chapter, and they're pretty cool illustrations. And then it also has like pictures like this, and then like that, and then another picture like that. So yeah, but I still haven't read it yet. And then I have Of Mice and Men, which I got for free. There was like this yard sale. I kind of explained this in another part of my book videos, but there was like this like rummage sale or flea market, I don't know what it was, at this place near my house, and when they were done with the sale, they put all the stuff they didn't sell out in this big pile in like the side of the street. So like me and my friends went through, and they had like a bunch of books. But I decided to keep this one. I got like a lot more, but I just decided to keep this one and one other one. And then I have this Audrey Hepburn book, This is a biography of Audrey Hepburn by Harry Paris. And yeah, so it's basically just her biography with a couple pictures in it. There's like some pictures in the middle of the book. And yeah, I still haven't read it yet, but I'm going to because I really like Audrey Hepburn. She's like one of my favorite actresses, so yeah. And then I have Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen, and I also got this from the library sale. And I decided to get it because it was in good condition, and it was only 50 cents. So yeah, usually like the hardbacks are like $1, but this one was 50 cents, so I decided to get it because I heard a lot about this author, so. And then I have The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I started reading this, but then I stopped it because I don't know, it's just one of those books that it didn't really make me want to keep reading. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't that interesting to me, so, and I was kind of confused at times, honestly, so yeah, I'm gonna read it again to see if my opinion of it changes, and yeah, that's all of my books, so thanks for watching.